Welcome back. This is the latest episode of Fine Wine and Good Times. I'm your host, best-selling author Tracy Brown, and of course, I'm joined by my lovely, gorgeous, fantastic, fabulous co-host,
Oh.
Tamika.
Hey, I like that one.
Okay.
Peace and blessings, everybody. I like that.
Yes.
That was nice.
And Shy.
Hey, people.
We are back together again. I'm sorry I missed a couple things and a couple.
Yeah, we missed
It's been a
you.
little while since we all been reunited again, but we are
Reunited and it feels so good.
Okay. Little Ash for the
okay.
Simpson for the old girls. Anyway, welcome back. We're so happy to have you back this week. So we're going to jump right on into it. If you haven't already done so, be sure to jump down there, like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends that we are available not just on YouTube, but on all audio platforms.
That's right.
If you're in your
Yes.
car,
Yeah.
if you're home, you can catch us. So subscribe and tell a friend.
Yep.
Everywhere.
All right, so Shy, what we sipping on tonight? First of all, we have a wine of the week.
Wine of the
Ooh.
week. What is
Okay.
that?
The wine of the week is Dave Harvey Chardonnay.
Ooh,
Is
Dave.
that
Hey,
Steve
Dave.
Harvey's brother or something?
I don't know, but
I think it's his nephew.
let's go with that. He might be in the Steve Harvey family. We don't know.
Yeah.
But what we do know is that this has a fresh apple taste. Wouldn't you say
Yeah,
so?
I like this
Ah.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fresh apple taste.
I'm-
And you can pair this with scallops
Ooh,
or crabs, seafood.
Really?
I
Yeah.
like that.
That's my
I should have got
favorite.
me some of that. I'm gonna drink this down.
What
so
are
I
you
can try
drinking
some.
over there, Shy? What do you have?
You know, I had to go back to the stomping grapes.
Okay.
Stomping grounds, stomping grapes. You
That
feel me?
was
Because it's
cute.
wine.
I see what you did there.
Barefoot. I think I had a little bit before we had started.
Yes, I think we
So,
all pre-gamed
like
a little
that
bit, but
barefoot.
that's what makes fine wine and good times
Barefoot sweet.
That's
so
blueberry.
special.
That's
You know what I'm
blueberry.
saying?
She liked that blueberry.
She do. Anyway,
I just like barefoot.
if you're following along at home, make sure that you go into your local liquor store and pick up Dave Harvey Chardonnay,
Yes.
which is our wine of the week, and let us know what you think about that.
Yeah,
Jump-
make a crab boil. I feel like make a
Yes.
boil, pour up some Dave's.
If they pair it with some seafood, I want to know what you did and,
I'm
how that
hungry
comes
now.
out.
I want
Yeah,
some
now I
scallops.
want a
some crabs.
boil.
I want some scallops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, what's the best thing you had to eat this week, girl?
All right, so I went on a little weekend getaway
Tell
with
us
my
about
friend
it.
Thea. Shout out to Thea.
Hey, Didi.
Yes, she welcomed me in her beautiful home, her and her daughter, and it was a whole theme party. But long story short, she made everything under the sun for brunch.
Wow, a brunch is
Like
my favorite
anything
meal.
you can
Love
name
brunch.
right
I
now,
love brunch.
she made it. But what stood out for me, she made this French toast casserole.
Oh.
Yes.
What was
oh
in
my
that?
God.
Yeah, is there bacon
So-
involved?
No. Well, yes, there's
Oh,
bacon
okay.
involved, but she used the fancy bread brioche.
Yes.
I
Oh,
love
it's so
Yes.
rich and
brioche.
delicious.
Brioche cinnamon, and then
Mm.
crumbled that up, and then made a little syrup concoction over here, and then poured it over in the casserole dish, and then
Ooh,
baked it.
baked
and then
it.
The
Ooh.
white powder and the.
I just
Yeah,
got
I was eating it for
chills.
2 days.
Oh, she did
Yeah,
that
so
right.
shout out to Thea. She.
Hey.
she
Hey,
put
Thea.
for
Yeah, we
everything.
coming over
Hey,
on
Thea,
Sunday.
You know, you could put
for
me right
brunch.
down on that
Yes.
invite list for
Right.
the next time, girl.
Mhm.
That's or put a little plate to the side.
It was
Just send that home
delicious.
with you.
That
I
sounds
didn't know
good.
she could cook like that, so she put it in.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I
That's
love
my
a good
girl.
French toast.
Nice. So that's the best thing you had?
Yeah, and shout out to her girl crew. You know, I met some nice girls over
That's what's
the
up.
weekend. Yes, and yeah, we had a good time.
It's
Ate
always
good
nice.
food, good drink, good company.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
It's always nice when you go someplace like that, like someone will invite you over for brunch and you find that their circle of friends meshes with your personality.
Yes,
You know?
it was like that.
I
You
love
fit
it.
Well,
in.
I must say,
Okay.
I have to admit, I was a couple of years older than them.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't say I was the auntie, maybe
No.
like the older cousin.
Right.
Mhm.
Big sis.
Like, you know, I had them maybe about 8, 10 years, something like that.
Okay.
But it was refreshing to be around, you know,
Yeah.
the young girls.
Okay.
and, yeah, it was nice.
All right.
Aw,
I'm
that
glad
sounds
you had a
good.
good time.
I did.
I want to try that French toast.
Yes,
though.
I do too.
I'll
My
be
mouth
back,
watered
Thea.
just a little bit. I won't front.
Hello.
Shy, what's the best thing you had to eat this week?
You know,
I can't
As
take it.
everyone
She's
knows-
so dramatic with that. What? Yeah, what you
no, because I just pictured it. My mouth is getting wet.
Oh.
Uh-uh.
Not like that. Like it's good. Like you know the
Relax.
taste buds.
Okay.
Relax.
No,
Okay.
you. Anyway,
Go ahead.
I went to the original Nathan's.
Mhm.
And I was looking at the menu. You know, they got wings on there now.
Okay.
They got burgers. They got clams on there.
Yeah.
They been had clams.
But I didn't want that.
Did you have the frog legs?
No, I didn't want no frog legs.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I went there for a Nathan's hot dog.
Okay.
A glizzy.
A glizzy.
Regular smuggler.
Yes, not even regular, because I looked on the menu, said bacon cheese. I was like,
Right.
Because
Now-
I already like the bacon cheese fries.
Right.
So
but if
you
you're
throw
gonna-
that on
Yeah.
the Nathan's dog?
Exactly.
So was it bacon cheese fries dog?
It was a bacon
No.
cheese dog.
No fries. She's saying she likes it on the fries, but imagine it on a hot
It
dog.
was
bacon
delicious.
cheese fries glizzy. Okay.
Glizzy, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
It was good though. It was very good. It was the best thing I had this week, and I love
Nice.
Nathan's, and I'm glad we have that one because
I could.
They took 'em all away.
I got Nathan's in the house. I got snaps and I got the fries.
it's not like from the place like going there to Coney Island, sitting there in the
And
line.
you want to get robbed for a hot dog? I could make it right there. In
All
the
the times
backyard.
I've been there,
All right, go ahead.
It's
what
better
you had,
now.
Miss Ting?
Sometimes a good hot dog is worth getting robbed for. Like
Ah.
I like a good glizzy now.
A
But
dirty
anyway,
Okay,
dog.
period.
on another note,
What you had?
this week I cooked at home.
Oh,
Yes, I
What's
made a little salmon and I
Ooh.
glazed it in some honey with some citrus seasonings and everything, and it
bitch.
came out bon appetit.
I'm hungry
Trying
right
to eat
now.
healthier,
Mhm.
you know, because
Yes.
you know it's important to make sure that your blood pressure stays at a certain level and your
That's right.
cholesterol levels is right and your
That's
heart is
right.
pumping at the right
Mhm.
beat and all that stuff. So I'm trying to do the right thing. It
Good,
was
good.
delicious.
that
Good.
sound good.
What
What
you
you
had
had
it
on the
with?
side? Oh,
I had some rice on the side.
greedy.
I did. I had some rice on the side, some kale greens.
oh, I love a good
Don't
kale.
you love a good kale?
Wait a minute.
Girl.
Did you like saute your kale with garlic and all of that
Yes,
stuff?
yes. I put all the
Okay.
seasonings in there. I let that sucker marinate for a long time.
I
Deliciousness.
never made
love me
kale,
some
but
You gotta
kale.
try it.
I ate it out at a restaurant.
Oh, it's
but I've
easy
never
to
had
make
it
at home. Yeah, love it. You can
Okay.
season it up just the way you like
Okay,
it.
you make Brussels sprouts?
No, I'm not really a. I like when other people make them,
Yeah.
but when I make them,
So
they
they're
don't
not
be
the-
tasting like that.
Mhm.
All right,
It might
so
be
no, I
whatever
won't eat your
I'm
Brussels
making
sprouts.
them in.
I ain't eating your Brussels sprouts.
Don't eat my Brussels
Oh,
sprouts. If I bring those, just know I didn't even try.
Okay.
Yeah,
But the kale, I'm gonna try the kale.
it's good.
I'm gonna
No,
try
the
it
kale is
first.
good.
And it's
I
good
like
for
kale.
you. Do you juice? Anybody like
I
green
wanted
juice?
to. I want to. I'm good. I'm good on greens.
Kale
I love
is
greens.
a good base for
vegetables,
a green
fruits.
juice. So if you're a green juicer, you got some kale, some cucumber,
Ooh.
yeah, some pineapple.
You can replace
So
the
wait a minute.
spinach with that.
girl.
Is juicing does that consist of going to the store and asking for it on the menu?
Like pliable.
Right.
Because that's where I go.
I juice at home.
I can't. I ain't got time for that.
I don't either, so I do it one day a week. On Sundays, I
And you make
juice
it and would you-
enough for a few days, and freeze a certain portion
Really?
and keep. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Please don't hold me
No.
accountable.
No.
I'm doing it this week.
Continue.
I'm hoping to continue.
Yeah,
But
Right.
yes,
Giving me
Yes.
hope. And
Yeah.
that's right.
If you want, I
Mm.
could juice you a little something, girl. Send it on over.
Really?
You let me know what you like. You like the kale base or the spinach base? I could do that for you.
I like
Okay,
that.
I gotta
I
think
like
about
that.
that.
I've been
'cause-
trying to replace one meal with a refreshing
smoothie.
green
Okay.
juice.
That's good. You know,
Yes.
that's
Summer's
going.
coming. You want to
Yes.
be able to.
Summer's
fit in that.
coming. Spring is in the air. Speaking of spring,
Oh,
have we been watching the Met Gala?
I
You know,
watched- I
all the
caught a little bit.
fashionistas are out.
I caught
the
some of
girls
it.
was
The
outside.
girls and the boys.
and the
was
boys were outside.
Yes.
Yes. Mm.
All across the world, it's like Fashion Week here, Fashion Week there. I'm loving it.
I love to see all the looks because it's like who's wearing vintage Chanel, who's
Yes.
wearing vintage
Yes,
Versace. It's
absolutely. And I like a
popping.
theme.
Cardi
Mhm.
B look. I love.
She
Cardi-
looked so both times.
like
the
a
pink was
doll.
just
Cardi's
like
looking good. The girls came
Yeah,
out.
she looked really
yes, yes.
And
I
do
loved
we-
everyone.
Do we ever pay attention to what the guys are wearing? Or
Yeah,
This year, because
Other
this
than
year I thought
Idris.
all right.
you know he's the first one I pictured though.
I
when
always
I when I
look- I
pictured
always
the
look
man.
He
at him.
wasn't there though.
But
No, I didn't see
I
him.
was
he was
looking for
there.
him.
Y'all
Oh.
didn't look hard enough. I had my magnifying. Idris, I see you. Okay, they might not see you, boo. But I see,
missed
and
it.
I saw your wife. Shout out to Sabrina. I
Hey,
saw you, girl. You was looking
Sabrina.
good too. But Idris saw you. Anyway, what I liked about the men this year was they really took it there. Like some of them went.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Little Nas X. He was in body
Oh,
paint. And
Doja Cat.
yes, Doja.
She was
purring
meowing.
and meowing on
What?
the red carpet.
They was
Yes.
asking her
Um,
questions.
That was a bit much, don't y'all think?
I think she ate that.
You
I
know,
think she
it's a-
5, 6, 7.
Wait a minute.
ate it.
ate that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
well, what does that mean?
What?
She ate that.
like she bodied it. Like she did
She
a good
did
job.
that?
She looked
She
good.
did that.
She did that.
She
Exactly.
did
She ate
that.
that. She ate that up. Yep.
Oh God.
Gotta
Okay.
teach you the new slang
So now
word.
it's the ate that. She
Ate
ate
it,
that. No, I
yeah.
don't want to say she ate that. I don't want to say that. That
Well,
doesn't
she
know.
did.
So
She
you could say
owned
5,
it.
6, 7.
8. Right. You can leave it. You can leave it blank. Right. 5, 6,
Well, I
7.
can't say she killed that. All right, but she
All
killed
right, you
it.
can say
You
that.
can say
Just
that.
go ahead.
Yeah. The bottom line is that she's.
I'm being the
It's
mother.
a costume gala. So you're supposed to. It's a theme. So
Mhm.
last night's theme
Okay.
was Karl Lagerfeld.
Karl Lagerfeld.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It was a
Yes.
tribute
Yes.
to him, and everybody
Icon.
who knows him knows that he was like a fashion icon who always did like black and white silhouettes.
Yes.
So you saw a lot of black and white. Some people just went totally off theme.
Yeah.
But overall, I like that she stuck to her character. She was a cat.
Yes.
So every question they asked her, she was like, meow.
Right.
That shit got on my nerves. Come on, like,
Why it got on your nerves?
cause I.
It's her personality. Do you know Doja Cat? Like,
I like her music, and I know a little bit about the controversial side of
Yeah.
her.
mhm.
But no, that was. I guess that's
It was
all a
extra.
part of it.
It was
That's
extra.
her.
Yeah.
I feel
Every
like that's just
generation
her.
has one.
Every
Mhm.
generation has one.
All right, so
right.
she's y'all's. Okay, I
Yes.
get it.
But the men this year, I feel like really pushed the envelope. Like if you saw, Lil Nas X was one, but they had ASAP had a kilt on over
Yeah,
his
with the
seen it.
jeans,
head.
like
Yeah.
Karl Lagerfeld.
Exactly,
Mhm.
I seen
exactly.
that. That was
And
dope.
Diddy came out in a full. He looked like a king.
Midnight suit.
Yes.
That suit was so
Shout
black.
out to June Ambrose, who I believe designed Diddy's wardrobe
Ooh.
last night. It
Really?
was
Go
I didn't see
June.
all of
everything.
Diddy.
It was just embellished, and it was all black and sleek. And Diddy looked good, and so did his date Carisha.
She looked good
She
both
looked
times.
both times. I saw
Yes.
2 looks on her.
Yeah.
One was kind of netted, and
With
yeah,
the chains. and
right.
Yeah,
stuff
the
like
chains
that.
with the City Girls thing,
Yes,
like the Gucci.
yes.
That was fire.
Exactly. The
That
other
was-
one was like a really big neckline.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh
really
yeah, that
pretty.
was beautiful.
Which brings me to our topic of the night.
Oh,
Oh, what's the topic?
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Recently, Tamika and I were having a conversation with a male friend of ours, and he's dating a younger woman.
mm.
And this woman is in what we call her best years,
Mm.
right? So we want to talk about what it's like when men waste your best years.
Mm.
All right? So that's the topic of the night. First, let's define what are the best years. So we did a little research on this topic, right? Let me get the opinions at the table, and then I'll tell you what the polls say. What would you say are a woman's best years, Tamika?
Her best years are from 25 to 45.
Okay, tell us why.
Well, it's from 25, to, oh God, I hope this don't get me in trouble. But from 25, I would say to like maybe 30-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her looks, and
Ugh.
she looks, and she's looking her best
Impeccable, shy.
without doing anything
I hope
to
you're
enhance.
enjoying every morning you wake up with this skin. Oh,
Yes.
dewy. Look at you. Dewy
Yes.
and beautiful.
Oh,
Without
thanks.
You're
doing
in the
anything
season.
to enhance that.
Yes.
It's just they wake
You
up
don't
like
have to
that.
add nothing to that.
Right.
Continue.
They're the most fit,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, and
Fertile.
fertile. Sex, your sexual prime is
Prime.
throughout that stage. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Do
that
you
would be-
concur? Do you agree?
I think I do agree with that. I haven't gone through, much. If it's 25 to, I'm just starting
that's
out.
that
Right.
20 year stretch.
So-
Yes. It's a good 20 years.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think so though, because like prime. When we think of prime years, like
Right.
women
Good
in their
years.
prime,
The good years.
you're coming into your
best.
womanhood
We
around
could get in trouble.
25.
I'm sorry, daughter, but
No,
we
it's
could get in
okay.
trouble
I'm
for
sorry.
that because some 50-year-olds be like, you ain't seen none until you 50. 50 is it, 50, 50, 50.
Yeah, and it absolutely
All
still
right, we're
can
going to come
be.
back around there, but continue. I got something for that.
Mhm,
All
okay.
right.
I just feel like, it's like in their prime. Like this is where, the most things happen. They can date. They can,
Exactly.
for some women that I know, especially, they're going into their first real relationship. They're moving in with their man.
Yes.
It's stepping stones.
The world is your oyster.
Not prime,
Mhm.
because Don Lemon got fired for saying the woman's
We gonna
prime
come
is
back
real
What-
around.
good.
I don't
I-
know
I
what that
wanna-
means for real.
Best-
I feel like
the
that just
best
means
years, the best. I wouldn't say the best year as far as living, but as far as her being without having to work out every day, watch her
Right.
cholesterol.
It's just a natural.
You wake up fit,
Yes.
beautiful, not much to do to keep yourself together.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Not much to get pregnant.
Right.
Some women.
If you
Okay.
wanted to tomorrow, you could most of the time.
Right.
What I'm saying though is that at this age, you can decide what you want to do. Like you're not. I don't want to say tied down, but you don't have any responsibilities of necessarily children and
Career
career,
moves,
etc.
unless you
can
want
do
to.
right. You can date, get married,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do, right? So getting back to what you teased a little bit about Don Lemon, because Don Lemon got in trouble for
Yes, he
saying
did,
Oh,
girl.
Dawn.
that women are past their prime at a certain time. And we're
At
not
50.
saying that. I'm in my season years and I'm loving
Me
it.
too,
I am
girl.
very happy. I feel like
Mm.
I feel
Ah,
confident in my
I love
skin
it.
at this age, And it's not to say that this is a bad age, but just to say that when you look over your life, when you think of the good years, I
Mhm.
think you're right. It's
Mhm.
from 25 to about 45,
Depending on what you're doing with
depending on what
yourself.
you're doing and the type of lifestyle
Right.
that you're living.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So when we
Pertaining to a man.
all right, because men are visual.
We're not talking about to have kids in the
No,
job. We
no,
saying
no,
the
because you
good
can do
years
all things.
to pertaining
Right.
to a man.
Right. Right.
Only get that straight, audience. Okay, 25 to 45 pertaining to a man, the good years. Because
Exactly.
before 25, let me just be clear.
Break it down.
Before 25, that's like you really trying to find yourself. You're probably in college. You don't know what you like. You like a thug, but you really need a school. You don't know what you like, in my opinion.
Agreed.
And then after 45, you want a husband and shit. You know what you want.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm
And
sorry. Just
and let's
pertaining to a
establish
man.
that. I think, can we all agree, or do we agree that women looks matter, but I don't think that's the first thing we're going for. Most of us.
Women?
Yes.
No.
With a man.
With a man, like when you're looking for a man, are you necessarily looking for the most handsome man in the room or the best shape? I think we go for vibe more than
Oh, well, yeah. If I'm speaking personally,
yeah.
then yeah. Because you like a cute guy will catch your eye, but it's like what is behind that?
Right.
So it's
It
like
could be a cute guy and he be dumb or boring or
yeah, want to talk about sports all
self-absorbed,
day.
or it could be a cute guy and he's dope, like he's interested in you and the conversation flows. It's more about how we feel with them and how they make us feel.
All right, but
I'm looking at you.
because for me, at this age, if I was single, I would avoid all the cute motherfuckers in the room.
Okay. Tell
I'm going
the
for
girls
the little
why.
ugly one over there in the corner and shit.
Why?
Cause he gonna treat me like a queen.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he gonna be lucky to have a bitch like me.
Exactly.
Where the cute motherfuckers are, they be like, bitch, I get you a dime a dozen. You ain't all that.
Right.
Right, because they think
Is
they
that
that
wrong
cute.
of me? Is that wrong?
No,
I'm
No,
sorry.
I
Do I
know.
sound shallow and stuff
No.
like that?
Now that you
No.
brought it
If
up
I had
like
a man,
that,
if
I
I,
totally
if I was
agree.
looking for somebody, I'm not gonna look because to me, rich men, fine
Yes.
men, they treat women
high
with less
maintenance.
respect because they feel like they can get any woman they want and blah blah
Mhm.
blah. So no, looks no,
Okay.
definitely not.
Men, on the other hand, are visual. So they like it. They could have. Listen.
oh my lord,
I
are
have
they?
I have a majority of male friends. I have a lot of female friends, but I also have an equal number of male friends, and
Okay.
they feel honest, like they could be honest in themselves when they're around me. So what I hear from men is that even if the wife is at home, the laundry's clean, the house is sparkling, she's dropping it like it's hot, she's bringing lingerie to the bedroom.
Hmm.
If something walks in the room and it's cow, they're gonna look, they're gonna be a little distracted at the very least. Not saying all men cheat, but at the very least, their eyes are gonna wander, and they might think, wow, that might be nice.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but I
Okay.
think when we're talking about a woman's best years,
Okay.
your years when you turning heads is 25 to 45. I'm gonna give y'all
No,
I'm
you think so, bitch?
Let me tell you why.
Oh,
I'm gonna defend it. I'm
God.
gonna defend it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, my father, R.I.P. Billy
Mhm.
Brown, said to me, and it was a tough thing to hear, but I liked that he was honest with me. Tough love.
Okay.
He said to me, nobody wants an old woman. And I was like, first of all, you an old man. So
Mm.
how dare you? And he was like, honestly, even an old man doesn't want an old woman. Like, you figure the oldest couple that's together, they could be 60, 70 years in.
Okay.
If a young thing walk in that room,
Them tenderoni.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his eye's gonna wander, and if that young thing gives him a little wink or something and lets him know, meet me over here in the kitchen,
Right, roll your
chances
wheelchair over
are
here,
Pawpaw
Grandpa.
gonna be in the kitchen. Is all I'm saying.
And she gonna be getting some worms.
Right.
From
Now-
old
Ew,
Pawpaw.
not worms. Not worms.
Fuck she gonna do with it?
Ew.
Pawpaw ain't got nothing for that, but he's still going in the kitchen.
All right.
Whereas grandma, mama,
Mm.
right? If a young man
Gammy.
walks, Gammy, if a young man walks in the room, I'm not gonna go there with you. 'Cause
Go ahead.
if a young man walks in the room, she might say, "Wow, that's a nice looking young man," but she not really trying to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think for women, for men, I mean, women's best years when their heads turn,
Mhm.
I've been taught, is between the ages of like 25 and 45.
I'm glad you brought that up because now that I'm thinking about it, it's
Mhm.
like even if an older woman walked into a bar, she a cougar, she like her little 25 little
Okay.
it's like, what are you doing with that
Right.
70-year-old woman?
Right.
Do you love her?
Right.
Okay, if you do, yeah, do your thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
But most of the time, it's a little shady something going
Wait,
on.
I don't understand what you just said. What?
Okay,
Okay.
What you say?
if a older woman, let's say
Watch it.
55,
Yeah, we got it right.
Watch
was
it.
older than me,
Okay.
older than me, and
Go
older than you
ahead.
too. A
You
55-year-old
kept it
woman.
safe.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
She still looks good. Holly Berry. I don't know
Yes.
how old Holly
Now,
Berry
she's
is.
in her
Holly
mid-fifties.
Berry, if she was a regular person,
Right.
she still looks good.
Looks good.
Walks into a bar.
Yes.
She could pull a 25-year-old,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Because she looks good.
Right.
Mhm.
But is he really like his boys is gonna clown him?
Yes.
Like it's not the
Yes.
same.
It's not.
It's weird.
not.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
weird
You know
like that,
what?
but
Well, you tell me because I was just having a conversation with a man, and he was saying like it's a hot boy summer now,
well, they
Like-
coming
But they-
up on the sugar mamas these days.
right? So
Mhm.
they
Are they?
They are.
looking for older women.
I just
so
seen
y'all,
a video
y'all better be careful
of
because
them
these.
popping champagne on a sugar mama yacht.
But only because sugar mama's cashing out. And maybe the same could be true for men. Like, I know a lot of younger women that date older men because he got the bag.
The sugar daddy.
So are they learning the game? Men are learning the
Well,
game
I
and doing the same
think
thing?
because,
Maybe.
well, in my
Mm.
opinion, okay, if the older men are dating the younger women,
Right.
then there's no older men for the older women, so they're going for the
Younger
men,
And the younger
which is
man
better.
Yes. The younger men, they do be
We ain't gonna
creeping,
go there.
shy,
Why?
they
Didn't
be-
Lala say that? Didn't she say she's
See?
looking for a young tenderoni looking
And
thing?
Lala should have one. 'Cause
Lala
her body's,
Anthony,
Yeah.
younger than Carmela was,
Uh,
Yeah.
How old is Lala?
30s?
How old
no,
is
she's
40s?
not.
She gotta
Okay,
be in her.
She's
yeah.
in her 40s, girl. Please.
Yeah.
Well, she was saying,
She's a
she's
girl,
not looking
please.
to date anybody her age right now. She dating a young
And
tenderoni.
I could see why she could do that. I mean, why the fuck not?
Because what do they offer you outside of the bedroom?
Cut the camera. Let me tell
Ah!
her. Oh, you said outside the bedroom.
Outside of it.
Excitement, spontaneity, like a young guy. He like the same thing. Older man goes for younger women. She keep me young. She keep me on my toes. I'm out there. I'm doing stuff I ain't got no business doing. The same shit.
That's exactly how they
She
be
gonna have
sounding,
him
too.
up in the club. I mean, he gonna have her up in the club in the middle of the club and shit.
Okay.
He might bring home his boy and they could have a threesome with her. And shit.
Okay, all of that.
You never know,
Right. Okay.
She getting her freak on too. It's
All right.
a reason why
So
she.
maybe we
Right,
could
She's not
Freak's
just
always
redefine-
being
younger, too.
used and shit, which is we. Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
they
that
getting
thing.
it. They getting
Not
it.
we. you
No,
know.
they get it.
They.
They're getting it. Okay. But what I'm saying is, so maybe we could redefine a woman's best years.
Yes,
Good
I think
years.
we should because that was my assumption and then I have to rethink that because I am approaching.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
You're seasoned.
I'm seasoned.
Okay.
I'm seasoned, but um, I don't feel my age. Let me just say that.
You don't look it either.
I don't
and if
feel
you
my
don't
age.
feel it, that's the biggest thing.
But I do what you were saying,
Mhm.
what your father was saying
Yeah.
too. I used to have, like a little cat calling, from the younger guy. Now it's more like the older guys and shit.
Right,
They
because
be
you
trying
young
to hit
to
on
them.
me and shit.
Right.
Right.
But my point is, the good years in a woman's life, according to my father's, terminology, were the years where, like you said, your body was tight and your options were wide open and all those things. So you see on the red carpet last night at the Met Gala that Diddy was with a date. And he was asked what the status of their relationship was. And homeboy broke out in a sweat like a runaway slave.
Ah!
Cocaine induced crackhead sweat. I never seen a man sweat like that, and like within like 3 minutes. Cause when
They
he
had to
showed up,
He
he
mop
was
was
him.
not
mad
sweating.
sweating.
Yeah.
When he walked there, he wasn't sweating. He just
No,
broke
he was
out like,
fine.
it
Yeah.
was like tears.
And it was in New York. It was not hot yesterday.
It wasn't. It
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 was.
was
was
because he was
actually
under
raining.
pressure. He didn't want to like
Under
say
pressure.
the truth while homegirl is staring at him right in his face.
Do
Hmm.
you
Nigga ain't
think
got
the
the balls.
question was fair, or that she put him on the spot?
Can we tell the audience the question just in case they didn't?
Yes. Let's bring them up
Okay,
to
so where
speed.
was it?
All right, so Lala was on the red carpet with Diddy and Carisha, and the two of them were looking real beautiful, black royalty, excellence, wonderful. And she asked them, what's the status of your relationship? Are you guys, do you go together real bad?
Right.
Right.
Because she
That's the
said that.
Real
right.
bad.
And he sweated so bad that they had to mop him up. They had to mop him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And then after a little hemming and hawing and getting himself together, he said, what did he say? What was his response? Something to the effect
He
of,
beat around the bush for a minute, and he was like, "Well, at the end of the day,
she's a
I'm here with
beautiful
her. She's
person.
beautiful."
Yeah,
Blah
she's
blah
my
blah
date
blah blah.
tonight.
right, she's my date tonight,
Well,
beautiful.
he should have just kept it real from the beginning. We're friends, and we're here to enjoy the Met Gala. Next question.
Tamika, if you're her
Damn.
mom or auntie when she comes home, what are you saying to her after that interview? Because we all know the history. If you don't, Google schmoogle down there and figure out what's been going on with the two of them. But it's been a lot of back and forth, and
Well, she is a grown woman,
grown woman, beautiful
and
woman.
it's different with regular folk, and then that celebrity life is a lot of shit be acceptable because
Yeah.
he's a celebrity, he got money, he could do this, so I'm gonna
Leave that alone.
they
Yeah.
they engage or they look the other way, whatever it is, but
Do you think the question was fair? You think Lala put him on the spot? Because if we all kind of know it is what it is, right? If she was your friend and asked you that on the red carpet, would you be mad? Would you,
no,
Shy?
no,
I don't
'cause
think
she
I would
put
be
it
mad.
out
They
there.
should have expected somebody
That,
to ask them that.
exactly.
They came together even after they said they
Exactly.
was, just friends or whatever.
That's true.
She's a grown woman.
He could have
She's-
just said just friends and went on about it, but he
Right.
broke out in a sweat.
I mean,
like
it was hard to watch.
It must the lights must have been
I'm-
100,000
but
degrees.
she's
up
the
there.
one that said, well, what she said, we go together hard.
Real
She said
bad.
that-
Right,
yeah.
but then they broke up.
Right.
All right, so now they surprising
There was a
everybody
baby.
To
at,
what
the,
we
at,
know.
at the gala.
This is only what we know.
He
we
has
see
a
on
whole
the
There was a
outside.
baby.
He has a whole baby.
Absolutely, but they was on a yacht together after the baby was born
Oh,
with
but
the baby
there was a
mother.
Okay, but
party.
wasn't he holding up? She holding up a sign or something?
He
and
was
he was
so
shouting
proud-
at
yeah,
somebody.
yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
I don't even follow this, and I know that
Exactly.
fucking. Oh, you heard me, fucky. Puffy ain't really fucking with her like that. Diddy ain't fucking with her like that. They
Right.
are friends. They probably just fuck buddies.
But all
But
right.
he didn't want to hurt her feelings and tell the truth, which all men just tiptoe and dance.
Right.
That's why he's sweating, because he's like, oh shit, now I got to think of a lie because she's right here in my face.
Mhm.
Instead of just saying, we are friends.
Yes.
Because he said that at the end. Why you
Mhm.
couldn't just come up with that in the first place?
Do you think the age difference?
Oh, wait, I'm
is-
sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
And that leads me to niggas be
Oh,
lying,
talk about it.
wasting a female's good years.
years.
Because this bitch be home thinking she's in a whole committed
Maybe
relationship.
maybe he's gonna commit. Maybe we'll get
Mm.
married.
Well,
maybe we'll have babies.
and she be doing the most, but like, oh,
ovaries drying
I'm
up.
gonna earn
years
his love. I'm
passing
gonna
by.
earn this ring. I'm gonna
Mhm.
outlove all the. I'm gonna outlove the
Mhm.
bitches he's fucking with and
I'm gonna
shit.
be the baddest.
But
out of
The
all
main
the
one,
bad-
right.
Or you think that you're his girl because he's leading you on, and you're just an option for him.
Right.
Instead of him just telling you the truth, which Diddy should have did on the red carpet. Just tell her the fucking truth. We're friends. See, he just showed his character right there because he started sweating and all that,
He did.
trying to lie.
Mhm.
Was she right in his face?
And she was waiting expectantly for his
Just
answer.
tell the
too.
fucking
Did you
truth,
see
Diddy.
her?
Mhm.
She was staring and
He's
waiting.
whack.
to see
Yeah,
how he
'cause
was
what are you
gonna
gonna
answer.
say?
And I think a lot of men are like that. They would just rather lie and dance around the truth. I
Yeah.
don't know what to say. And just saying we're
Because they
friends.
don't want to say the wrong thing and mess it up.
Right, because they want to continue to come over
To
and
waste
fuck.
her
And
time.
right. And if she knew what you was doing,
Boo, tomato.
now you giving her option to move the fuck on.
Exactly. Exactly. So
That's why it's
ladies-
called cheating, because she cheating you out of the option. She cheating you out of anyway. Yeah.
Yes.
Diddy's whack.
Yeah. Okay. The bottom line is that the bottom line is that the good years are special years, and you have to know you're in them. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
When I was your age and I was in my body, yaddy yaddy, nobody said, "Girl, this is the time." You got like a 20-year window. You got us telling you, relish in it. Don't
What?
waste it.
My sister used to tell me that.
Nobody told me until, I realized it myself probably at like 35, but by then you 10 years in and you done wasted 10 of your good years.
Mm.
So let this be a lesson to those of you who are within the window. Just know that this is your season. And if you have been in a relationship with somebody, for how long would you say, Tamika, before? How long should you allow it to go on? Because let's stop.
To be a nigga's option?
Well, they make it really nice. They give you gifts. They take you out. They fly you out. They do all that
Is
stuff.
he your option too? I mean, y'all both.
Let's say she's in love. Like this young lady seems like she's in love. Would we all agree? I think if he had answered last night and said, "This is my girl. She's my number one," I think her whole life would have lit up.
Absolutely.
But that ain't the truth.
Anybody.
Right. But that's what she wanted to hear.
Why? Really? You think so?
Do
Maybe
you?
from him,
I
because
think-
that's who she wants to be with.
It seems
Right.
that way. It seems like she loves him.
So you think he broke her heart right there on the carpet when he said we just friends?
When you think about it, I don't know if it was a heartbreak as much
Or
as
just
it,
like she was
like what's
like,
the other
"Ugh."
option after Diddy?
She could date anybody.
She's a beautiful,
Honestly.
talented.
But I mean, like, all right, let's say it's a regular guy, like he's working a 9 to 5. Can she really take somebody like that seriously
Yeah.
No.
after Diddy?
yeah,
I mean, if
I would prefer that.
Okay.
I mean,
A regular,
as a fan of her,
Right.
she's not
Right.
going to do that.
What'd you say?
As a fan of her, she not doing no
She's
9
not,
to 5.
right?
She need a nigga who gonna swipe them visas.
Because when I see her on social media, Diddy's filling the whole house up with roses,
Mhm.
flying her out to San Tropez.
Mhm.
Now, don't get me wrong, at the party,
she
it's
fucked
her
up.
and all the baby mamas.
Right, but obviously she didn't mind. She was there every
She
time.
didn't mind.
Hello, she played.
Well,
she had
that's
her
the
position.
Nay, that exactly. You get.
She was fine
How
with her
long
position.
should
It's
she
like
allow
you
that to
are.
go on?
You are a part of a bouquet of roses. You are one
Yes,
rose in
one
that bouquet.
rose in the bouquet.
You smell good. You pretty in this.
Tamika, that's a
Could
way
look
of
at, but
looking at it.
yeah,
You
nigga.
are one rose in a
I-
bouquet.
Yeah, I like that.
Damn, I don't know if I want to be
And
just.
he loved roses.
Right.
He love them.
Oh, bitch. That's
I
crazy.
can't even
That's
do
crazy.
this.
Well, let's toast it up to the girls who got out. Because I have a few
In
examples.
time.
I have a few examples
Toast.
of women who got out in time.
Ooh.
Recognized that this man was wasting their good years and got out. So we want to toast it up
Yes,
to
toast
Cassie.
Oh, Cassie girl.
Cassie
Yeah, she
girl,
doing
we
good
see
right now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Right.
Damn,
We wanna-
Cass.
yes, Cassie. Cassie said, "Zzz, hold up. I'm 10 years into my good years.
Huh.
And this man hasn't given me a ring.
Nope.
I don't got no babies.
Nope. He's still cheating. Yup.
Still cheating. Out here publicly embarrassing
J
me.
Lo wrote a whole song about him. What she doing?
Okay.
Mm.
Cassie said, all right, TikTok, time's up.
She met that fine gentleman.
Fine.
She got
His
married.
name is fine.
She
Sam
had kids.
Fine.
Right.
Mhm.
She
Fine.
had kids. She's living the best life.
Living the best life.
Living
So
her
yes,
best
Cassie
life.
and Ciara.
You know why?
Oh,
Because
wait,
couples-
Cece?
Wait. Can I
got
just
out.
say this?
Okay.
Cassie was an option for Diddy.
That's a fact.
He was an option, and she didn't want to be no fucking option.
She was
Go,
an-
Cassie.
She didn't
Go,
Deserve to
Cassie.
be.
Cassie, cheers to you.
Fuck
I
that.
didn't know CC and Diddy dated.
No, but I mean, she was with Future. And,
Oh.
Future had that long lineup of girls, and she
I-
tapped out and got her a Russell Wilson. Now, is the answer, I don't want to call it settling, but is it like, do you maybe not have to go for the Future if
Bitch,
there's
wait
a
a minute.
Russell Wilson?
She settled for a quarterback, bitch. I would settle for a quarterback. Okay.
I feel like,
She
you
settled
know,
for the
I don't know
the
these people like
quarterback,
that.
For real.
And
As
I
a
just feel
future
like
baby mama. Baby mama.
That's true.
queen.
That's not really settling.
everybody just be like, oh, Russell Wilson is soft.
Who said that? I love
Everybody be saying that. But it's
Everybody
like,
says
would you
that.
rather her stay with this man, Navadius,
It's nobody
with all these
business.
baby
Is that his
mamas?
name?
Yep.
Nevada.
Yup.
I never knew
Yup.
that.
Yup. Navadius. Yup.
Ah.
Would you rather her stay with this man doing all this getting cheated on whoop de whoop doop de doo? Or she got married, she got kids.
Right.
she
Yeah.
doing the dang
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
But people was like, oh, he's soft. How is he soft? Because he's taking
Right.
care of her? Because he's not
Exactly.
treating her like shit?
No,
Oh, give me somebody soft then.
How
They
is
do
he
call him
soft?
soft. They
no,
call him
I
soft
love
all the
Russ.
time.
Because he
life.
does nice things
No,
for his
those are
women,
my
and they
friends in my
idolize
head.
Future.
They are my friends
These
in my
niggas
head.
idolize Future, and they piss me off. They piss me off because y'all
Daughter.
don't know that man in real
Let
life,
her go
and
off.
he got
All right, go
7,
ahead.
8, 9, 10 baby mothers.
Yes, he does, Cheyenne.
And y'all just be like, oh, this the goat of fucking what?
Yes.
The goat of what?
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
cheating, of creeping,
Excuse
of
me,
sneaking.
Production,
baby
can we
mama.
get some horns, some
Like-
bells? My girl's dropping knowledge. All right, production is
He don't
mad.
agree because he a
Production
man.
is
is hating
and
right
real
now.
hard on us
You
right
know
now.
what?
Right.
Yes, that's right.
Forget you.
Ladies, if you know like I know, you gonna rewind this episode, watch it a couple times, call your girlfriends over, have some wine,
Right.
And
get
be
the
like,
wine
bitch,
of
are
the
you an
week.
option?
Right? Are you one
Ooh.
rose in the bouquet?
Ooh.
Are you that rose, or are you the whole bouquet?
All right, Tamika, how long should you stay an option before you start
An
demanding
option. Never
answers?
an option, bitch. Never. Once I find like I'm an
Period,
option, it's
Mom.
like,
You're
outta
out. Okay.
here.
Are you dumb?
Or we gonna be building for something, but I give a nigga a year.
Mm.
If we not building to something, or we just laid up dating and stuff like that.
1
nah.
year,
I'm a year.
365
Because listen, my
days.
life is too short. Because I'm going to move on, then I'll give the next nigga a year.
Okay.
And the next nigga a year.
No,
and
that's
the
too
next
many.
nigga a year.
No, that's too long.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
This is
Before
me.
someone
Okay,
recognizes your potential.
I'm just saying it's
right.
a year. If
That's the
it's-
max.
If he's not showing me nothing, then I'm moving on to my next guy. If he don't show me in a year, if he do, then that's it. Boom.
Exactly.
2 years, yeah, we locked in.
I
3
like
years, we
that.
locked
You
in.
know, I agree. Judge Mathis said
It's
you
a year.
you can't tell if
I
somebody a
am
crackhead
not
before a
giving
year.
up 10
He
years
swear
of
everybody
my
a crack.
look,
Uh-huh.
10 years, good life, good sex, all of this shit, treating a nigga like he's my husband,
Right.
just for me to be his option and
the
shit.
good sex, because you're at your most flexible between
No.
25 and 45.
And if
Before
you
your
don't take
knees-
yoga,
Right, before your knees start creaking and stuff, and you be like, ow, ow, wait a minute. You don't want to get to that point, ladies. So during that time frame where you real flexible and your leg can go
What?
back here, don't waste more than 365 days with one
With
man
one
who's not trying to
motherfucker.
commit. And don't be afraid to ask the tough question. Cheyenne, do you feel confident enough after 2 or 3 years? Let's say you didn't take mom's advice,
Mhm.
and you went to the 2-year mark. God forbid the 3-year mark.
Ah,
and
I would
he-
be in her ass.
Okay, he still hasn't promised you children, marriage.
Oh,
Y'all are not talking moving in together.
Moving in.
Y'all are not like there.
Moving in.
Would you feel comfortable saying to him, "Where we going with this?" Like, be honest with me. You're wasting my good years.
Absolutely. Because what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's been 3 years. What are we doing? Hello?
Okay.
Are you dumb?
Okay.
Get it together.
Got just
And you,
knocking.
That's how true it is. See,
Cut
she
that
said.
up.
See?
Cut. Y'all just playing house. Y'all just playing house. That's all y'all doing, and he's just wasting your time. Period.
so on another note, do we think that the Lori Harveys of the world are getting it right? That
I love
she's
that.
in her best years.
She's
and
doing the damn
taking your
thing.
advice. She's doing like a 9-month to a year rotation,
Ah.
and then if you don't make the cut, out.
You want to know
And-
something? She
what?
dated Future too.
She did, and out.
Deuces.
Okay, shout out to Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
Yes.
He even dissed her in the song because she did him so dirty.
Yes.
That's a good bit.
Wait. She broke up with my man on Michael B.
Michael B-
Jordan.
he
Why?
didn't make the cut.
He wanted
She
to.
didn't want to get married.
Why? Because she's too young.
Yeah, she's living her life. She she was engaged when she was
He
like
didn't make the cut.
21, 22.
So she just wants to date around. It's not that
She's
he wasn't
living her
a good.
life. She's young. She's
Wait,
rich.
it's not that
Mhm.
he wasn't a good catch. It's
Mhm.
that she didn't want to be tied down.
That's what I think, yeah.
Is that what it was?
Oh, is
That's
that
what
what
I
it
think
was?
at least.
I-
Is somebody my age? Yeah. And for her, like, if I was Lori Harvey, I'm young,
Yeah.
I'm rich,
Yep.
successful.
Yep.
Everybody wants me. I'm in everybody's
Wait,
songs.
back up. Is she rich or is her stepdaddy rich?
No, she's rich on her own.
How?
She got her skincare line. She got a
Endorsements.
lot
Oh,
of
she
things
do?
going
Okay,
on.
good. I don't even know who she is, but I
Yeah,
mean,
she
like
got a
that.
lot of stuff going on. And people just like her because, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's
you
like
know,
a,
stuff
a
like
little
that.
socialite.
Yeah,
I
she's
just-
one of those.
I don't like her because I know she done broke my man's heart.
Michael B. Jordan.
That's right.
How
I
many
love
hearts has he broken?
It
Mm.
don't matter. He's a man. Creed. What's his name in Wakanda?
Killmonger.
She don't want to marry him. Come on now. What's she looking
I
for?
just feel like
I like you, Michael B. Just know that.
maybe
He
they made
is
an
husband
agreement later
material.
down the line to, if they get to a point,
I
they'll
got
just be together or whatever. But I don't. She's dating. She's doing her
She is
thing.
doing her
If I
thing.
if I was her, like I said, I'm doing the same thing.
I would too.
Cause now look who she with. Look at her roster. First of all,
Her roster's
what are you gonna
A1.
stop?
Her roster is
I would never stop.
A1.
Sex ain't good.
Her roster, I bet you that's the case. Her roster's A1. So we got Future, we got Michael B. Jordan. She's doing
Yeah.
Domson Idris
She
now.
did.
Who's that?
P. Diddy
Diddy's
and
son.
his son.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Allegedly.
Okay, but this is
She
my
got a
con-
couple people.
Couple
her,
people.
her fiance when she was younger was a soccer player.
Was he?
Rich.
Oh, she been in the game a long
And
time.
you know what?
Period.
And that's fucked up because she's probably not sleeping with none of them.
Oh,
Mhm.
hush.
You know, she's just
I
dating.
try them all out. Take them around the block a time or two.
Oh.
And if it don't work, it don't work. Because just
She's
because he's
such a
cute,
slut.
you know what I'm saying? Just because he's cute don't mean he know what to do.
You're such a slut.
Yes, I am. Proud of it,
She said,
too.
yes, I am. Shout out to
Proud
Amber
of it.
Rose.
Yes.
Cheers to all the sluts.
Cheers to the
Yeah.
sluts. Cheers to the Lori Harveys and the Cassies and all the ladies of the world who have just decided that we're not going to fall prey to these men. And
Yes.
ladies, don't let him waste your good
Your
years.
good
Right.
years.
Don't be the rose.
Don't
Get a
be-
rose.
From 25,
That.
I want to change my good years from 25 to 65.
We could go
Okay,
to
period.
65.
Period.
But I will say past 45, that leg don't go back the way it will, but it might stay there. Now, you know what I'm saying? Or you're stuck.
You're going to have to
So-
call a chiropractor.
Your
gotta
best
do yoga.
flexible years are between the ages of 25 and 45.
Yoga.
So
Mm.
stay flexible, ladies. And on that note, I want to bring in the new Talk to Tamika segment. Are you ready for your question this week?
I'm ready. Come on. Let's
right.
get it.
All
Oh,
right, this
Lord.
one's a good one.
What's going on this week?
You ready to take your notes? You don't need your glasses this week.
Oh,
All right.
wait. Let me see.
All right.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I got context.
Okay, this one's a good one.
Let me take some notes.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it ever okay to date your friend's ex? Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's the title. Dear Tamika, I was recently reacquainted with an old friend's ex from high school. I wasn't expecting to run into him. We saw each other at the engagement party for a mutual friend. He's fine. All caps, exclamation mark.
Mm.
He has a great job, nice car, and a condo apartment.
Mm.
A catch.
Yeah.
He used to be my friend's man back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I never saw him as attractive back then, but I do now. In high school, they were in love, and their relationship was intimate. They dated from 11th grade until graduation. They haven't seen each other in many years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still friends with her on Facebook, but we haven't hung out since we were 20-something.
Mm.
We're in our 40s now.
Mm.
Me and this man have been texting and flirting, but it hasn't gone any further. Yet. And yet is also in capitals with an exclamation mark.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay if I go with the flow, or am I crossing the line?
Mm.
Signed, Carla from Cleveland.
Ooh, Carla.
Carla from Cleveland. Okay, first, let me see, Carla. Let me see. First off, let me say. So, how long was her and said friend? How long have they been
They've
friends?
been friends
You said how long?
at least since high school.
Since high
Yes.
school.
Yes.
Okay. And so, when's the last time they seen each other? Did she say that?
The last time they saw each other, they were in their 20s.
They were
now
in
they're
their-
in their 40s,
So it's
but
been
they're Facebook
20 years.
friends.
Facebook friends.
Right, that-
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Which Facebook friends is like, it's virtual friendship.
Yes,
Does the family know each other?
She
Like
didn't
her
say.
family know? Because
I
that
would assume so if they've in high school, right? Because I'm in my 40s. In high school, I knew my friend's parents.
because let's
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
that could pose a problem. Like let's say if they get together and they get married, if you inviting her, your family and
It
call
does seem like they have some mutual
Yeah.
friends because they were at an engagement party for a mutual friend.
Well, I would have to ask. I would have to say, tell Carla, ask her, is she willing to lose a friend behind a man? ask yourself that question. And if you're willing to lose a friend, do you know that your reputation is going to be trashed around the because
Town.
she's going to trash your reputation. Oh, that bitch done slept with my man and blah, 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 blah.
Hmm.
You know
Is
what I'm
it your
saying?
man though?
Even if it was from high
High
school.
school.
High school, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when's the last time have you and Carla do y'all date each other like girlfriends? Did y'all go out to the movies? Do y'all raise your kids together? Or is it just that y'all Facebook friends
Hmm.
and you haven't seen the bitch in 20 years?
I think that's
I
what
think
it
that's
sounds
it.
like.
So
And
think
then
about your best friend in high school.
a best friend in high
In
school,
high
but she's
school.
no longer my best
Yeah,
friend.
y'all
Right.
not friends. Y'all
20,
stopped
30
after.
years have passed. Right.
Yeah.
And they was intimate. Okay, so
Yes.
that means okay.
Right.
So, and you say he's fine?
Hmm. She got a
Fine.
condo and all of that.
All
So,
caps and an
oh,
exclamation mark.
and she don't know if she want to cross the line.
Yet. Which
Yet.
is also in all capitals.
I would say, if he's fine, fuck that line. Period. If he's fine, fuck the line.
Hmm.
Okay.
You go after y'all, y'all Facebook friends. You ain't seen the bitch. Y'all ain't went out on a date. A girlfriend date. You ain't been out to dinner. Y'all kids don't know each other. Y'all don't go to school. It's just Facebook.
Right.
She could live in a whole other city. No, fuck that line. If niggas fine, fuck the line.
Oh,
Go out
shit.
with them.
And
I
have
would
a good
say
time.
yes, Carla. Go ahead, go for it, Carla.
And
Boom.
have a good time. All right.
Yes, just don't post it or nothing like that and throw it in her face. You know what I'm saying? But
What
you
if
talk
they
about
get
20
married?
years.
What if this becomes
That's
like a
what I was
thing?
saying. It could be a problem if you and Carla family is cool. You know
But
what I
why
mean? And
would
the
it be a
families
problem?
was
Would you
cool.
care? Let's put you in the situation. Let's
Put
say
me in a situation.
somebody you dated in high school. Now one of your good friends met up with him. Oh, remember Clarence? I ran into
Clarence,
him.
no, it's
Yeah.
let's say Sherrod.
Okay.
It sounds more
That
realistic.
sounds more realistic.
No, because
All
he was a real boyfriend. God bless Sherrod. Rest in
right.
peace.
Okay.
But go ahead.
All right. Remember Sherrod?
Mhm.
I ran into him, girl.
Mhm.
Remember him?
He
You used to-
fine.
He looked good,
Yeah.
girl.
And I'm where I am now. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
You don't mind?
No,
Can
wait,
we still
bitch.
be friends?
We
You're not gonna look at me
grown.
funny?
We grown. And do you know what? Me and Sherrod, like if y'all get married and all and that comes to the wedding, me and Sherrod should be like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
when you come over the house for dinner and I go to the kitchen, do I gotta worry about you and Sherrod in the living
no,
room?
no, no. See, I'm not
Going
gonna
down memory
Because
lane.
then,
all
and
of
shit?
that.
then you trifling.
See, wait
as
a
a
minute.
friend.
If
Right.
we are that close,
Yeah.
where I'm coming over to your house for
Right, then it
dinner,
wouldn't be all that.
no, bitch, because
Okay.
now you the foul
Exactly.
bitch.
Okay.
Right.
It has to be a long distance, like high school, and we
Yeah.
moved on 25 years, and
Okay.
he's back. But if we still going out to dinner,
Absolutely not.
I'm coming to your house.
Exactly.
And now you trying. That's different. No,
No.
bitch. No, now you crossing the line, and
Okay.
I'm gonna bust your ass.
Right. That's shiesty.
Do you agree with her advice, Shy? I think that was
Mhm.
good advice.
That was good.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree. And I see it from both sides because I put myself in the position of people a lot.
Right.
That's why I like to read your books.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, as being the friend, I would go for it. We just Facebook friends.
That's
I
it. All we
don't
are
know
at
this
this
person
point.
no more. You don't
Mhm.
know me. You don't know where I'm at in life right now.
Exactly.
This is just what we doing. If we end up getting married, then that's just that. You have no business getting mad at who I'm married at because you should have kept him from high school.
Okay.
Listen, it could be some fucking bomb ass sex across that line.
Yep.
Okay, and it's only one way to find it.
Cross the line. All
I
right.
cross the line if he fine.
Right.
Okay, cross the line.
Fuck the line if the nigga is fine. Fuck the line if the nigga is fine.
Hey.
Fuck the line if the nigga is fine. Fuck that line if the nigga is fine.
And on that note, we'll see you next time on Fine Wine and
Oh,
Good Time.
we ain't right. We ain't right.